And we are live. Hello, Derrick.
Hello.
Man, I feel like I haven't talked to you in like 36 hours. How you been?
I'm good. How are you, Phil?
I'm great. Um, yeah, surprise. This is a 30th anniversary of Clueless episode, if you didn't know. No, I wish. I did wear my shirt, though, for the occasion.
That's a sick shirt. You said it's
Yeah,
a
it
thrift
is.
find?
Yeah, I found it out thrifting. It's not like true vintage or anything, but I saw it. I was like, well, I can't just not buy that for
Right.
15 bucks or whatever it was, 10 or 15 bucks.
I think I told you I would cry if I found something like that in the wild, you know? Maybe one day we'll find that like video store like mirror standy thing, you
Oh
know?
man, yeah. To those that don't know, I've been in a back and forth with Derrick. Like, should I or shouldn't I buy this? It is a, you know what? I could probably pull it up. Um, it's a Clueless promo mirror that they sent out to like video stores, and it's just so cool.
I had
Like,
never seen that until you sent it to me.
so weirdly, I I saw this when I was in LA like a month ago. I went to a video store. Forgot which one, but yeah, I saw this. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw this in a video store and I was like, "Holy shit, that's so cool!" Because you see like the reflective part back there. It's like an
Yeah.
actual mirror,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty big size mirror too. But one popped up on eBay and she's asking 300 bucks for it.
To be fair, that's
So
not a bad price for something like that, you know?
it's not bad,
Yeah.
but it's 300 bucks.
Right. You
It
really
ain't
have to
30
want it. Yeah.
bucks. Yeah. Oh, and I want it.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, how bad do I want it?
I know, and like you get something like that here, like you've seen my pumpkin head standee that I have.
Yes.
So like I barely have room for that. Like it's like in front of my window, and that's like it kills me to actually block a window in any room. So that's how bad I wanted it. But if I had something like that, like where would I put it? You know, like it doesn't really go with like the horror aesthetic I even have in here. So
Oh, the
maybe the
clueless
living
thing.
room.
I was thinking the bathroom, but you don't want like steam from the shower getting on the cardboard
Nah.
and slowly warping it. So, yeah. I don't know. I got to think about it. Yeah. What shirt are you wearing? What's
Um,
that? Is that like a gas station shirt?
it's like a gas station. I got this in Cherokee, North Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
On the way to Harrah's one time. Yeah.
You look like you're about to hop on your Harley and like
Hell yeah.
ride down to the looks like
It's
you and
hot today. It's like the only tank top I have. Or
looks
sleeveless
like
shirt, rather.
you and
Yeah.
Earl and the boys are about to go shoot Ted Hollister in a bush. Shit, Earl, it's Ted
It's
Hollister.
dead Hollister. You said you saw Myers. Yeah.
Jesus, where?
I'd be a great redneck extra in Halloween 4. Yeah.
Oh man, that's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Phone doesn't just ring at a police station. No way. No how.
No how. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not redneck. I don't know what that is. That's like redneck Clark Kent.
You're right though. I need to research to see if that bar location has been like identified. You know, like the interior of that.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Right. Yes. Halloween 4 talk already. I love it.
I know. Sorry. It's fresh
Jesus,
though. We
where?
just did this, last weekend. We watched it, so
In the school.
Jesus, where? Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that like a week ago we were hanging out
I know.
at
I
VHS
know.
Fest. I just got around to doing my VHS. Oh shit, where's the chat? Sorry, I forgot.
Uh-oh.
But
Here, I need to
yeah,
see if I can look at it too.
yeah, it's hard to believe that like a week ago. Hey, everybody in the chat, what's up? Hope it wasn't terrible. My good Thursday. Oh, so I know what you did last summer. I thought you saw it. Shirt goes hard. What's up, John?
Which one, John? Hopefully you're talking about Phil's and not mine. Yeah.
They both go pretty hard. They're basically the same shirt.
You're right. Yeah. Same crowd. Yeah. Same energy.
I'm here for the Halloween 4 and 5 talk. Where is James? Good question.
Good
question. James said he's going to be in the chat. James is tired. The queen
Sorry,
needs a rest.
you get the B player from Don't Be Dead podcast today.
Oh,
yeah.
stop. You're the A side in my book.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
By the way, yeah, so Derrick and James, they have the Don't Be Dead podcast coming out September 1st?
September 1st, we're dropping our first episodes. Yeah. I think we're going to do 3.
Why the long wait?
Cause
Was that James's idea?
it was kind of both of our ideas. We wanted to build in enough time to kind of, talk about it, kind of introduce ourselves or reintroduce ourselves to, like,
Sure.
The horror crowd online and kind of build some interest. And also just to give us a little more time to kind of, wrap up the loose ends, that we're still doing. So there's still a few things we have to do. Most of we've recorded, a good handful of the episodes, but it's just figuring out, okay, where is all this going to live now? So, it was more for us, really, just to give ourselves some more time. Yeah.
Ah, that's cool. No, I can't wait for it, man.
Thank you. I'm excited for it. I hope it goes well. It's new to me, so I hope we hid the fact that we don't really know what we're doing. Oh, James is in the chat. There we go.
Here we go. I'll have the chat should pop up here on the screen, but it's not for some reason. You see, like the bar.
There we go. I see it.
Oh, hey, there we go. Yep. It will.
You pay for the good StreamYard. Yeah,
I do. It is not cheap.
Ad-free StreamYard. Yeah.
Yeah. Got that 4K StreamYard. They make you pay for it, that's for sure.
They really do. I had the subscription too. What is it, like $40 a month, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hit you like with the annual fee. So sometime it's probably coming up soon. I'll be like, 600, what the fuck is this? It's like StreamYard. I'm like, oh, great. Why don't
I guess
you
it's
do
cheaper to do it that way, right? By the annual subscription versus monthly.
Yeah, it
it's
is, but
cheaper.
just take
I know,
out
that hurts.
monthly. That hurts.
That hurts. Yeah. 600 hurts.
Yeah, for sure. That's like a whole tattoo right there. Damn.
I know.
Or something.
Or
Hey,
2 clueless standees.
Exactly. That's 2 clueless mirrors right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Derrick, do you see the chat right here? It just looks like a blurry square.
Hold on. I don't see it. It's usually like in the bottom right. I don't see it right
Yeah.
now. Unless I make my screen not full screen, I can see it now. I was seeing it a second ago though.
Yeah, I think it's like a stream. See, I pay good money for this StreamYard. Fix your shit.
I know. Get a refund.
Well, for now, I'll just pull up comments that pop up in the chat. So
I'll help keep an eye on it too. That's
okay.
Yeah.
I'll try back.
No
in
one's
a
really
bit.
talking yet.
Yeah, what the
James
hell,
says our
everybody?
podcast will go well, and I agree, James. It will go well. I was just saying, poor Phil has the B player from our our little duo right now. But James did say he's writing a complaint to the Mr. StreamYard, so thank you.
Thank you, James. Okay, now there we go. Chat's showing up.
All right.
But yes, we are
There
going
we
to
go.
talk about I Know What You Did Last Summer. Derrick. Wait, hang on. I'm going to send. Just sent the link to James in case he wants to pop in and talk some trash about this movie. Will we be seeing Phil on Don't Be Dead for more Halloween talk? Name the day and time. I'll be there.
I'd say that's a safe bet. Yes.
Derrick,
Imagine if
you
we
and
were
I-
imagine if we were those people like, no, you can't come on your podcast. We'll do yours, but you can't do ours.
Hey man, Me and you, we could start like a side Thorn podcast.
I know.
Like, there's
The Cult of
enough
Thorn.
material there to like make a whole ass podcast about it.
Absolutely. That like the episodes are endless. Really.
Right. Yeah. All right. Shall we talk
James
about...
is right. We can't talk about Thorn trilogy without Phil. You're right. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, James.
You're part of our personal Thorn trilogy. You know, it's the three of us. You know,
Exactly.
John, we can make a quadrilogy if you know you brush up on your Thorn skills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek, do more podcasts. Yeah, because one's not enough. That's right.
All right, Derek. It is time to talk about I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new one. So let me ask you this. Where does the original and the sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer, where do those fall in like your favorites, or how do you feel about those movies?
Like, okay, when I was like a baby horror fan, you know, around the age when these movies first came out, you know, I wasn't aware of much that wasn't like super mainstream, you know? So when they kind of emerged, I loved them. You know, I kind of put them up there with like the Scream franchise and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
as time has gone on over the years, that's waned a little bit. And I've even talked to James and other friends of mine about it before, where I think I Know What You Did Last Summer is a little boring, you know, just
Kinda. Yeah.
on rewatches. It's a slow burn movie. Not a whole lot happens until like the last 30 minutes, really. So they kind of make you wait for it, which is fine. I don't mind a slow burn movie, but when it comes to like slasher stuff, you kind of want like a little more of a beat to it, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I do like I would say I do like the second one more than the first, just because it does feel a little more like a traditional slasher movie. It's a little bloodier, like the kills are
Yeah.
a little more extreme, stuff like that. So, what about you?
Yeah, kind of same. And by the way, people in the chat, yes, we are going to do spoilers, but we'll we'll try and keep it spoiler free for, just a little bit. But
Yeah, about
yes,
5 more minutes. You know.
we'll do our best.
Yeah.
All right. James, why don't you I sent you the link. Just come in the episode so you can say all this. The first film really is a whodunit that happens to have two really great chase sequences. The movie goes full splatter slasher, which is why I love it. Good point. Again, I guess the writer of the book was even mad that they turned it into a slasher because the original novel is nothing like that. And yeah, some people like John don't mind getting spoiled.
Yeah, the novel, the Lois Duncan young adult novel, was really just more of like a mystery thriller. It wasn't slashery at all. Yeah.
See, I've never read the novel. Have you?
Mm-hmm. I'd have a long time ago, actually, when the first movie came out. They put out all those paperbacks with the movie poster on the cover, and so I thought it was more like just a novelization. And so I'm reading it, and I'm like, what the hell? This is nothing like the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm right there with you. They do hold like a nostalgic place in my heart, but I'm not like a ride or die. Oh man, I Know What You Did Last Summer, top 10 of all time. I mean, I saw the sequel in theaters. I feel like the sequel, that was a big deal. Like I remember that.
Yeah, there was a big push for that movie. Yeah, lots of
Sure.
marketing. I mean, you had Brandy in it.
Yeah.
That was of the era of when horror films or slasher movies where you try to put an R&B star in their movies. It was like LL Cool J, or like you said, like we have Brandy now in this one. So it kind of followed that trend. So it's just a lot of hype surrounding it.
Mm-hmm. And the soundtrack. Are you talking about the original? It's a sequel.
James is probably
soundtrack?
talking about the sequel with that.
Oh, okay. Doesn't
Jennifer
Jennifer Love
song.
Hewitt? Oh yeah, I listened to that the other night. It's not
How do I
bad.
deal with you? You know.
How do I deal with me? I mean, it's not a bad song. It's, it's a pretty
Yeah.
vanilla pop song, but it could have been far worse.
Right. I like the first soundtrack better. That's got some good songs on it. I mean, every 4th of July on Instagram, you're going to hear that Typo Negative cover over and over and over, you know?
Play the
Yeah.
Korn song.
Yeah, play the Korn song. Yeah.
Proud. Yeah, that was a Life is Peachy deep cut. That song rips.
It does.
I love that
Yeah.
song. Jennifer Love Hewitt is pretty vanilla. Watch your mouth, sir. That's my wife you're talking about.
Are you more of a Jennifer Love Hewitt or a Nev Campbell guy?
Between the two, I'd go Jennifer Love Hewitt. I mean,
Okay.
Nev Campbell's hot too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just saying.
Okay. I can see it. I think I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
How about you? Are you more of a Ryan Phillippe guy?
Or Freddie Prinze? Or what? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, here's a question. Did Freddie Prinze Jr. suffer some sort of head injury and forget how to act?
Ooh.
That dude
is he a wrestling enthusiast or does he actually wrestle sometimes? No.
That might be worth looking into. I know he's like a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Team Nev, look at that jawline.
Look at that jawline. Yeah, it's so hot.
Like, Nev Campbell's pretty, but she's never
Yeah.
been hot to me. Like, Jennifer
Yeah.
Love Hewitt's pretty damn hot.
Yeah.
But also,
Especially now. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr., man,
Well, remember in the first one, think back though, to be fair, in the first movie, he still wasn't that great, you know. I got a letter. You know? Like
yeah,
he's always been kind of flat, right?
yeah, he
Like,
has
kind of
like
like a one
one speed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But in this movie, it really shows. He's like, look, I'm Freddie Prinze Jr. What happened here? I heard some people got killed. Now listen, we gotta catch this guy. It's like, hey man, can you bring it up?
Yeah, I think his looks carried him through most of his acting career in the early 90s, like in She's All That, these two movies, or three now. I still think he looks good, though. I like Freddie. I think he's a handsome guy.
Sure, he's a good looking dude.
It works for me. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no fault there. That was actually a great impression. I was so bored at times during this movie. I was just like, okay, now listen.
I don't think I was. What kept me from being bored is how much I was hating it the whole time. I went with my friend Kalisha, and I leaned over at her. I'm like, I fucking hate this right now. I am hating this movie.
Okay, all right. We're not gonna like break this down linear style, but the start of the movie. What was the first scene? These movies always have like a big punch to start. Like, what was the
first scene was the lead actress trying to decide what dress she's going to wear to a party.
Oh, that was so bad.
Well, I still can't figure out what the point of that was. Like, was there did the dresses symbolize something that she was trying on? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But I don't think this movie is that deep, Phil, honestly.
I remember that was just bizarre.
Yeah.
She was like, ooh, look what's in this drawer. Ooh, look at this dress. And
I will
like
say the skirt she landed on, I think, was the best one of the three she was trying on. So she was the best choice. Yeah. But yeah, she was getting ready for like an engagement party, an engagement shower, or something like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was really the first scene you see. It wasn't anything suspenseful or nothing like that at all. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This movie, well, I guess it can't because the tragedy hasn't happened yet, so I guess it wouldn't make sense.
And the tragedy is where you lost me, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so yes, we meet our lead character. Well, there's kind of like two leads. I, even though they look different, I get them like mixed up. I'm like, I said this in the group chat. I was like, everyone in this movie has iPhone face, meaning that like these people didn't exist in the 1800s. These are the faces of people that can only look at iPhones.
They didn't exist in the 1800s. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah, exactly. Like this girl, all of them were not a thing. This is, I don't know, it's like some evolution of just
All the choices they make with how they present themselves, they got clues from like the internet, right? Like in social media,
yes,
how
yes.
how their identity has formed, right?
What the fuck said? Hey, James, you leave me alone. Let me say my piece. If you want to talk some trash, I sent you the link. Jump up here. Till then, zip it.
I know exactly what he means.
She has iPhone face.
Yeah.
This might be a tangent, but you know why like the 90s were so creative? Do you think it was because like not everyone had access to the internet? So
yes,
everyone was not aware of like, oh, what trend is going on in this state? And now it's everyone just is like this amoeba. They're like all the same in a way.
I get that. No, because when I watch these movies, I mean, I'd see people wear things that I've never seen before, you know, and then like after this stuff came out, it was kind of, you know, trickle down into a trend, right? But yeah, we didn't have that. So you had to be creative. You had to find shit in magazines. You had to see things on TV that you liked. Yeah, social media ruined everything.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same with music. If you look at like 1996, like what was coming out then, I mean, you had like Korn, White Zombie, Typo Negative, Rage Against the Machine, Tool. All those bands they fall under the metal umbrella, but they couldn't be further apart. Whereas now, if you go to like top 10 metal on Spotify, it's kind of all the same, give or take.
I haven't been on top 10 on Spotify in forever.
Me
I'm
neither,
assuming it's all like metalcore bands, right? Is that still cool?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
You hear that, James? People are demanding you come in. All right, but yes, back to the movie. All right, so let's talk about the setup here with the tragedy. Did you appreciate that because I thought that, you know, they're going to be driving, they hit somebody. Oh my God, what do we do? They did they changed it up a little bit by having Homeboy smoke weed and stand in the middle of the road. Like, dude, he was the worst character. Teddy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
I don't even remember his name. He had like this weird block head too. Like,
yeah, Teddy.
Yeah.
iPhone
Teddy,
face
that
motherfucker.
was his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, that's where you lost me. Do I appreciate they did something different?
Oh, I should have wrote down like the worst lines in this movie, but one that made me go, nobody would say that, was when one of the girls said, he always gets like this when he smokes cannabis.
Cannabis!
Who says cannabis?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Like, what? Who wrote
That's
this?
okay, I swear to you, I have no proof, but I have a strong suspicion that the majority of like the dialogue in this movie was written by AI. Like ChatGPT wrote this.
It was written by 3 people.
I don't believe it. Yeah.
And the director was one of them.
Yeah. Well, and the character that says cannabis is the dumbest character in the whole film. She would have never used that word.
Oh, is that the blonde girl?
Danica. I think Danica said
Oh,
that.
that's right. There's Danica, Ava, and Teddy, and
Stevie.
The rest are just...
Yeah. Stevie was a girl with the long, like, dark hair. That's not the main character. Yeah. They were all kind of interchangeable, though, you know? It was a bunch of just kids you just plucked right off of TikTok, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody was too fucking hot in this movie. It's like...
No one looks
Hey,
real anymore.
I
Yeah.
just got off my shift at Abercrombie. I was doing some modeling. What's
Well,
up?
even an
It's
Abercrombie
like,
model would have been better than what we got in this. I promise you. Yeah.
yeah, but it's kind of going back. Like, none of these people are real.
None.
But
None.
back to like
I saw a
the
post the other day. It was like a reel, and it was like, I missed the time before everyone had fake teeth in movies, like when people actually just had their real teeth. Did you post
oh
this, or did I just randomly see this? Yeah.
no, but that's a good point.
Yeah, and then it had like a montage of like movies from like the '90s or early 2000s when people actually had their real teeth before everyone had veneers and like these, weird looking. I think
Oh,
that shit looks weird on people. Yeah,
I've never noticed that. But yeah, huh?
I'll send it to you if I can find it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Never,
no
never,
one's got
never
real
thought of
teeth
that.
anymore.
But yeah, what did you think of like the tragedy scene? So Teddy is in the street, a car comes to keep from hitting Teddy, it veers off, crashes.
Runs
I
off the cliff.
guess there was some decent tension there.
Well,
A
okay,
little bit.
so
I appreciate them like trying to subvert what you thought was coming. I'll give them
yeah,
that.
so it wasn't obvious. They didn't just hit someone in the street because that's what they were teasing, right? Because as they were driving there, they had like a fake out jump scare,
Right.
and he said, "Watch out!" And then there was nobody. So they park, they get out. The dude's smoking. A car comes around. A couple like one. There's like two cars that came and had to swerve around these people. Right?
Right.
They kept doing these fake out scares. And I'm like, okay, so what's it gonna be? Ultimately, it ends up being a car swerves to miss the guy in the middle of the road, and it like hits the guardrail and is like dangling off the cliff. And what was funny to
Yeah.
me, you had the two dudes trying to like break the guy out of the front, but like the tiny girls trying to hold on to the back of the truck to keep it from like going off the cliff. It's like, okay, these two girls are gonna like keep this Dodge Ram from flipping off. Like,
Right.
okay, sure.
But the guy in the truck, he busts through the window at the last minute and like grabs Teddy.
Yeah.
What sense
And
does
rips
that
his
make?
sweater off. Yeah.
That's so dumb.
I thought that was gonna be like, I thought the sweater was gonna come into play later, but I guess it, kind of like Helen's crown, the first one when they dump the body, he grabs her crown off her head,
Oh,
and they had
yeah.
to like dive in the water to get her crown, and they see the guy still alive, right?
Right.
Because like he opens his eyes and like fights with Barry, and I just thought the whole thing was stupid, and this is where they fucking lost me, because it's like, oh my god, we can't act like we weren't here, like no one can know we were doing this. I'm like I'm no legal expert, but I don't think they would have gotten in that much trouble had they just called the cops and waited for them to get there. Am I wrong? Do we have any
I
lawyers in the
mean,
chat? Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, Teddy would be facing manslaughter, possibly.
For standing in the road,
I mean, isn't it illegal to stand in the road?
I don't know. I mean, I
Is
know you're
there a
supposed to, but like, is it illegal to cross the road? I don't know. I don't think it would have been life ruining for him. It might have been inconvenient. He might have had an inconvenient couple months, maybe some community service.
Sure, yeah.
But to
But I mean, look,
kick off an entire like revenge plot a year later, I don't think it was worth it.
yeah, I mean, but that's going back to the first movie. Same thing, perhaps even worse in the original movie. It's like, yeah, one of you was drinking. All right, you're gonna get community service or something. Barry's like, look at my dad's car. He's gonna. Yeah, so in both movies, it's like, guys, just call the cops. You can avoid this.
Well, right. But the first one, I felt, I guess, like them trying to keep it a secret to me felt a little more. I don't know if justified is the word, but like it was a little more believable. But it's like you
Sure.
were just the guy just kind of swerved around you and went off. You didn't really do anything except just be in the way. You didn't actually hit him or nothing. So,
Yeah.
um, so when that happened, I'm like, okay, like what are we getting here? So I started
Yeah.
it lost me.
Yeah. So, one thing about this movie that was definitely missing from, compared to the original, it was clear they did not shoot this in Southport, North Carolina. I don't know why they just didn't. instead they went to Australia and like tried to dress it up as Southport, North Carolina. But everything in this movie feels like when people are so rich in a movie, there's something that like disconnects them from the audience. When they're sitting around a mansion by the sea talking about
these like
all
modern
this.
monstrosities, you know?
Yeah. With like automatic doors to go into their home and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know these people. I can't. We are
It's
not
not
the same.
relatable.
I can't connect.
And like all of them, I felt like had some money. It seemed like a rich town to live in, you know?
Yeah.
So if you were there, you had to have the means to actually live there. And can I tell you, no beach in North Carolina looks anything like that.
No.
We don't have like rocky coasts, you know? Like even the original movie, where they filmed that, that was like a West Coast shot, right?
They
Or
shot
somewhere...
that in California, yes.
Yeah.
Like the opening scenes.
Yeah, the Carolinas don't have beaches that look anything like that.
Yeah, but like even all the downtown scenes in this movie, I'm just like, this is so not North Carolina.
Yeah,
It
it was so polished and nothing was run down. You didn't see any trailers, you know, like
That's true. We didn't take a detour to the Conjuring house to have a scene with Anne Heche.
And where was Anne? Well,
R.I.P.
Anne. Yeah. But where was that spirit? Where was that character, you know?
Right.
I guess you got a little bit of that with the junkyard guy. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, what was his... I forgot about him.
He was the realest looking person in the whole movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, James. They do mention the gentrification aspect about how after the 97 murders, Southport kind of went in the shitter. So this billionaire came by, bought the town, and he tried to basically flip it into like the Hamptons. Yeah, and even better question here, James. Why aren't you just on this episode instead of blowing up the chat?
Carrying the torch. He's letting me get my feet wet, Phil. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. I feel like some people in the chat, they're like, they haven't seen the movie yet. And I feel bad spoiling stuff. So should we throw out a warning and say...
I think it's a spoiler. Do a spoiler warning.
You know what? I think until we do like the killer reveals, we can keep it spoiler free.
Okay.
So let's put those on the back burner because I got some shit to say and I bet you do too.
Well, okay. I'm just looking at my notes. Okay. My notes are spoiler heavy, but some of my favorite things I can talk about in it, I think are spoiler free. So.
Yeah, go for it. What you got in those notes, baby?
Oh, well, it's basically just more like, okay, some of my favorite things were actually a couple of the characters, you know, like I appreciated what they did with Madeline Klein's character of Danica. They tried to kind of make her like the modern version of Helen Shivers, you know, kind of like a ditzy kind of blonde, you know.
Yeah, she was very ditzy. Almost to the point where there's ditzy and then there's nobody would act like this in this situation, ditzy. There's a lot of moments like that. I forgot who it was, but somebody is like, they got stabbed or shanked or something, and they still deliver like a funny one-liner.
I can tell you what it is.
Well, let's hear it.
You know, well, it was something like what the hell, bro? Like,
yeah. What the hell, bro? You stabbed me, dude?
Yeah,
my
you just shot me with the spear gun. Yeah, come on, bro.
You're getting sued, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah. So the character of Danica, I mean, since I was sitting there just being a hater the entire time, like that was like one little thing I could latch on to. I'm like, okay, well, she's at least cute and entertaining to some degree. Some of her lines felt really out of place, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't say one without it being a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say it yet. You know.
All right, let's just do it. Spoilers from here on out. If you don't want the movie ruined, you might want to cover your ears or leave the chat.
Well, we kind of spoiled the opening already for these people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, make
Sorry
sure you
about
like
that.
the video before you do leave. Subscribe to the channel. See you later.
Yeah. Okay, so at one point, the character of Danica, she's engaged to two different people through the course of this movie.
That's right. Yes, her fiance gets murdered. He's the first kill of the movie.
Yeah.
But yes, go
And
ahead.
like they meet her at the hospital after the fact, and she's like, "Am I a widow now?" You know, like they just made a joke of like her fiance dying. You know, and that's just like one thing I felt like the first one didn't do. Like there was, Kevin Williamson put in like a little bit of humor, not as much as like he would have like a Scream movie. Like the first film played it really serious, and they had like moments of humor kind of sprinkled in, but it wasn't super humor heavy. I just felt like they threw humor, and I know James would probably agree with me. Like when like tense moments are happening and they try to make it funny, it kind of takes away from it. Like the guy saying like, "What the hell, bro?" Like when he got shot with the spear gun, or after he dies, Danica's like, "Does this make me a widow now?" And did someone say like, "Yeah, but a hot one?" So I forgot. I think that's what they said.
It's like, hey, your fiance just died violently in your home.
Yeah.
That's the thing about modern movies. This is my old man speech. Everything just has to be like so fucking cute and clever. You can practically see the writers going, LOL.
LOL.
Tell him, Hillary Duff. But yeah, it's like it's the Scream 5 and 6 effect. Where it's like, hey, we're watching a horror movie, right, audience? It's like, oh my God. Yeah.
I know.
What was the other? Did you say there was another line from Danica?
Well, she said that, and then, God, well, it was more like I don't want to get into the dream sequence.
Wait, so, oh yeah. So James said also the reveal of her being engaged to somebody else was more shocking than the killer reveal. Wait, are you talking about? So after her fiance gets murdered, is she engaged to somebody else?
No, she's engaged to Teddy first.
Oh,
in the opening.
That's right. Yeah, that was very jarring as well.
Yeah, so before the big tragedy, the engagement party that is happening in the opening is for Teddy and Danica because they're getting married.
That's
and
right.
And then you find out a year later, after this all had passed, Teddy called it off with her, and she's re-engaged to some other dude. I can't even remember his name.
Yeah,
he's only on screen for like 3 minutes. Yeah,
and they had Teddy do. There's like this trope that I can't stand. Where a character is like, their life has gone to shit and they're living on a boat and they're drinking themselves to death, but they're still ripped as shit. You know? They find Teddy a year later. He's like, I live on this boat and I get high.
This like luxury boat. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, but I still maintain a strict workout regimen and eat healthy, clearly. But it's like, no, that dude's fucking
I'm
jacked.
drowning myself in alcohol. Yeah, but I've got a 6-pack still. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there was like every Jason Statham movie. That's what happened. He's like, I'm living on a boat. Get out of here.
You just gotta let your facial hair grow out a little bit longer, look a little scruffy.
Still has like an 8-pack.
Yeah.
Like, all right, sure. You've given up hope. All right.
I know.
All right, James, this is a big one. It feels like this movie wanted to be a legacy sequel for fans, but also wanted to be something that Gen Z would want to watch, but those two factors worked against each other here.
It sure did.
That's a good point.
It sure did.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the legacy characters?
Sure.
Now? Or is there anything else you want to jump into before we get to that? Because
the podcaster character,
Gabriette. Well,
yeah,
was the actress's name.
What does she do? I saw her Instagram. I was like, oh, she's like a big thing. What
so she's an Instagram like influencer, but she's like a model. She does like a lot of stuff for like Marc Jacobs. She's done, I think she was in a band at one point. She did some music, but I think she really got a big following for doing like cooking videos on Instagram, and she has like she's like a model, but she has like a dark goth aesthetic to her, and so that kind of
Okay.
that's kind of what she's known for. She's engaged to the lead singer of the band the 1975.
Okay.
She's friends with Charlie XCX, and Charlie XCX like name drops her and like some of her songs she dropped on her Brat album last year. So within like the last year, she's kind of blown up, and so I think that's why they grabbed her for this movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I could not stand her character. Maybe
You
it's
didn't like
just
her outfit? Yeah.
well, the outfit's whatever. I mean, she is gorgeous. I get it.
Yeah.
But just live, laugh, slaughter. Check out my my movie podcast, or
It
no,
was very
true crime.
Halloween 2018, right?
Exactly, as
Yeah.
well as like having Dead Meat show up in Scream 5, and they name drop Bloody Disgusting.
Bloody
Like,
Disgusting.
I was Bloody Disgusting top 10 podcasts. I'm just like, eye roll.
Hey, horror fans. Yeah. Hey there,
Yeah.
fellow horror fans, is what that was giving. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, you couldn't call me up? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine, I get it.
I know.
I'm kidding.
We're not good enough yet. So, yeah. I mean, I was interested to see what she was going to do because I'd only known her from, like I said, being in the Charlie XCX music video and
Right.
cooking on Instagram. And so I was like, what is she actually going to bring? For someone who's like relatively, I guess, inexperienced with acting, I don't know what her IMDb looks like. I thought she did okay. I didn't love the character. I didn't love anything like that. But what she had to work with, I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, she did her job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I was talking to a friend of mine online. It's like, okay, so what's her name? Ava, like the main character.
Yeah.
She's like, what was the whole purpose of her having this like, what do you call it? Like, super sex drive. After her big trauma, she's just
oh my god,
making
yes,
it with girls in the bathroom. Like, what's that about?
And that
I
was
said, well, I
like,
guess it gave us Gabriette. That's the only thing we got out of that. So
yeah, like that was never really explored after that. It just
Yeah.
hard cuts to her like finger blasting Gabriette at the airport bathroom, and it's like, okay, what are we doing?
He said finger blasting Gabriette. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm assuming that's what they were doing.
That's what it looked like to me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Were they like doing coke and?
Yeah. Yeah. With her like thin '90s eyebrows, I was like, okay, so those are coming back now. Yeah.
Yeah, I clocked those as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
She did
like,
take us to some like historic scenes, like callbacks to the previous films, because she took us to like what was used to be the Shivers like department store, which is now like a fancy restaurant or something like that.
yeah, which
So,
it was clearly not.
No.
And did they not notice that giant booby trap hanging above when they walked in?
Thank you.
It's like when that thing fell down. Oh shit! Speaking of falling down,
Did you not notice a big microphone in front of you? Yeah.
it's a massive microphone. But yeah, when that trap like fell down, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Mouse Hunt or what? What was the name of
know.
that game?
Mousetrap. I think,
Mousetrap.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. James is saying that he wanted Ava to die so much.
Yeah.
I
Didn't we
agree with
all?
you. I agree. Like, I was not emotionally attached to any of these characters whatsoever. Like, if they all died, I would have been fine with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the biggest problems with this movie is, Jesus. All the characters, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care if you live or die.
Right.
I don't care at all. But I mean, look, that whole scene with the restaurant, I guess there was some okay tension there, a little bit.
They did the callback to the
dumb waiter.
Yeah.
Was
scene,
that
But it
in
wasn't
the-
as good though.
Was
Yeah.
that in the original? I know what you did last summer, because my mind went to H2O, of course. I was like,
No, so yeah, in the original, that famous chase sequence with Sarah Michelle Gellar, she goes into her family's department
Oh.
store, and she does have to like try to pull herself up, and he's like swiping at her feet the whole time as she's trying to do it.
Okay.
And he gives up and starts walking up the stairs, and it's like, oh my god, is she gonna get this? Is she gonna get to the top before he can? Kind of a thing. So
right.
they tried to do a callback to that, and it it wasn't the same at all. Yeah. It is right. James is right. It is one of the most iconic moments, the most iconic chases scenes in slasher history. You're correct. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but
Oh, I
yeah.
definitely would. I think that's the best part of the first movie was
Okay.
SMG's whole sequence trying to get out of the police car. And how long has it been since you actually seen that scene, though?
I mean, God, since I sat down and watched that movie, maybe 4 years. I
Yeah.
should give it a rewatch.
Um.
Uh,
Maybe okay. Not to. I hate always just playing this card, Phil. But maybe it's just a gay horror fans thing. Is they just love that part because it's Sarah Michelle. But like, that's the best part of the entire fucking movie was that chase
sure.
sequence. Yeah, I think it was the most tense part because you're holding your breath the whole time. Like he's right behind her. She's trying to get in the door, and her sister's taking forever to come unlock it.
Yeah.
Uh, and you think she gets away, and she's like, "Oh, but let me just make sure." And she turns around, and there he
Yeah.
is. So,
No,
um,
it is a good chase scene with Miss Vaughn from Billy Madison.
oh
That's her
yeah,
sister.
yeah, Bridget Nelson. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she's great.
So yeah, that whole scene was decent. There are some. I'll say some. There were some positives about this movie. There are some decent kills. I really like the one where Teddy's dad gets like stabbed through the neck with the hook.
And you see
I
it coming out
did,
the other side.
yeah, I did appreciate that they stayed on it, didn't really rely on crazy cuts, and it was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is some pretty brutal gore. I like
yeah,
this.
and even like the I don't know what you call it, like the gags that the killer would have, like when
The
Danica
gun.
came downstairs and saw her husband had been, you know, spear gunned to death, and he was sitting there with, was he had something in his throat still? I can't remember.
Yeah, like something was propping him up, and they
Yeah,
sort of try. What did it say on the wall? It was like you can't
can't erase the past or can't forget.
Yeah,
I forget. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, points there, and just sort of like overall thoughts on the movie. It kind of had that X factor where I was like, God, this is fucking dumb, but I'm kind of having fun watching this. It reminded
okay,
me of like an early 2000s slasher, like Swim Fan or something. It was
yeah,
clearly pretty bad, but I don't know. It kind of hit like a nostalgic vein for me, almost like Freddy versus Jason.
mm-hmm. That era. I think I would have appreciated it more for two reasons. Like one, if it would have just been not, I know that you did last summer,
Yeah.
and two, if it didn't bring back the legacy characters at all. Like if it was just the new cast, I think I would have liked it better. Um,
Well, another one of my positives is what they do with one of the legacy characters. We'll
okay,
save that. But yeah, let's talk about Jennifer Love Hewitt, the star of the franchise. She is the Sidney Prescott, the Nev Campbell of this franchise.
yeah.
What did you think about her, Derek?
I thought she did great with what she had to work with. I thought she
Sure.
did fine. Yes,
Yeah, didn't
yeah.
exactly blow my hair back, but
But think
she
about it,
was
she didn't
good.
write the dialogue, and so like the lines they
No.
gave her, it was all shoehorned, like the nostalgic lines. I need to ask you one question. What
Oh,
did you do last summer?
this was so
Like,
bad.
oh God,
Oh.
So like, I don't blame her for that. That was gonna land awkward no matter who said it.
Exactly.
So yeah.
What did you
So for
do
like I said, for what
last?
she had to work with, she did great. Yeah, I thought she looked great. Um,
Yeah.
it's cool to see her back in this whole universe. Because I know she's more of like a TV actress now, and I don't, watch any of those shows that she does. So
Yeah. Um Yeah, she was good though. I mean, like you said, for what she was giving.
yeah,
Yeah, good point. Like she was just there for the trailer lines. Like,
she
oh
was there
yeah.
to make us buy the tickets, make people like me and James buy the tickets. Like to go
Yeah.
see what she was gonna do. And bitch got me there. She did her job.
I feel like the trailers for this movie I think it hurt the movie because we were talking about this earlier. I mean, this movie it's not exactly crushing it at the box office. It had a budget of like 15 million, and I think as of now it's only made like 6, 7.
Ouch.
So it might break even.
Yeah.
So this is really jumping ahead, but the little very end of the movie where they kind of set you up for a sequel, I don't know if that's going to happen.
If it does, and it's just those two, I'll be seated for that, for sure.
I did read that, James. But on a budget of 17 million, that's, even if it hits 20 million, that's still like barely breaking even, because I don't think that even factors in like media, advertising, all that type of shit. So far from like a smash success. Compare this like Final Destination that made like 100 million. So
that's crazy to me that Final Destination made that much. You know,
I know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final Destination is like the Fast and the Furious of the horror world.
Yeah, I guess you know what you're signing up for with something like that. You're signing up for crazy kills, and it's just a gore fest, and people love that. Oh my god, though! But was it you that sent me this? Someone sent me this. Did you see that guy who got killed by getting sucked into like an MRI machine because he had like a chain on his neck in the news? That happened like I think over the weekend. Yeah.
Wow.
Which was like
I didn't send that to you.
Well, someone did. Which was a kill that kind of happened in the movie, you know, so that was kind of
good
crazy.
Point, James. Why save that lady from the credits? Why not put her in like the third act? Like, hey, I know somebody that can help us out. Who's that, Julie? You'll see.
This bad bitch.
Skirt. Yeah. Pulls up. It's Brittany, bitch. Oh my god, here she is. Definitely won't get filmed in Australia if there's another. I wonder if, like, I can't imagine that shooting this in Southport would have cost more than Australia.
No, because the reason why so many movies are filmed in the Carolinas is because like the tax breaks that they give these people, you know, like they want that industry, you know, here. So
right.
Yeah. That seems like a logistical nightmare to have to haul everyone all the way to Australia. Yeah,
exactly. Like, just
unless they got a good deal there. I mean, I'm sure money talks, so I guess they must have got a good deal to do it there.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Continuing on with legacy characters, let's talk about Freddie Prinze Jr. So, okay. You ready for like big spoiler?
Let's do it.
Everyone,
let's do it.
Big spoilers coming here.
Huge. Yeah.
Earmuff it. Turns out, our boy Freddie Prinze is one of the killers, along with not Kristen Stewart.
Not Kristen Stewart. You're right.
Yeah, she's so forgettable. I forgot she was even in the movie.
She was kind of like a background side character for a while, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of, I guess it was intentional. It's like they wanted you to forget about her, kind of, you know.
Yeah. I gotta say though, like, okay, this trend of bringing back legacy characters, usually they show up, they say a few lines, and they're just kind of inconsequential to the plot. I thought it was a good move to have Freddie Prinze like be one of the killers.
Oh, you liked it? Okay.
I was like, oh, are they going there? Whoa, okay, all right, that's something. Because
it was a big swerve.
If it was just gonna be not Kristen Stewart, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Draw me a map and show me how she did all of this physically. How did she do all this? Like, string up two men like sharks on the boardwalk. Like
this, like 110-pound, like scrawny girl. Yeah, how'd she do all this? Yeah.
Oh, the dream sequence.
Oh
Um,
god. Okay, can I tell you? Okay, I'm in the minority because I fucking hated the fact that he was the killer, uh, and I felt myself as I was watching this become super protective of the first movie for whatever reason. Like I had this like resurgence of like, 10, 11-year-old Derrick coming back out who like really just like went hard for the I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise, and watching how they were just kind of like just being super, I don't know, it felt disrespectful to me. It felt shameful. It felt like a slap in the face.
to make him the killer?
Yeah, I was like, Ray would never do that. He's like a puppy dog. Which, and I guess is the reason why they did it is because people thought, oh, they'd never do that to him. That's not Ray. He's like the hero of the movies. He
Mm-hmm.
always saves Julie or tries to save her. But yeah, I fucking hated it. I just could not stand they did that. I don't like when they bring back legacy characters just to ruin them, and I felt like they ruined it by doing that to him.
Hmm.
That's just me. That's just me.
No, that's a valid point. I totally get that. I would take that over like the Laurie Strode route, where she's clearly just there to deliver lines about evil and this and that, and they're never going to kill her because they want that JLC money.
Yeah.
So it's technically Ray was supposed to be the killer in the first movie. I didn't
But he
know that.
wasn't. But he wasn't.
But he wasn't.
But he wasn't.
And
Don't
that's
bring that
on
to my
period.
doorstep. Mm-mm. If you want to say
Uh,
some shit like that, pop on video.
yeah, James.
Yeah.
You got the link.
Nah,
All
I
right.
hated that so hard. God.
The dream sequence.
Ugh.
Now, okay, she's at the police station. Was
Danica
it
is.
Danica's at the
Danica
police
is.
station.
Yeah.
She falls asleep. She wakes up to an empty police station. And I was like, is this Freddy versus Jason? For real? Like, what are we doing here? I thought like little kids on the wanted posters were about to come to life and start talking.
Help
His
me.
name
Yeah.
is Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Actually, this whole sequence had like this Nightmare on Elm Street quality to it, because here's another spoiler that I did not spoil for James the other day in the group chat. Sarah Michelle Gellar is in this movie through a dream sequence. Now, Derek, the gays love SMG.
They do. She's mother. Yeah.
Right. So, as mother, how did you feel about seeing her pop up? Were you like,
Shameful. It was
seriously?
shameful.
You weren't like, oh my
Shameful.
God, SMG?
No.
Why?
No. Not in this way. I'm just like, okay, here's the thing. I feel like, okay, it was fan service, but this was like, we're going to take fan and we're going to force it down your fucking throat. Like, I've talked to James about this. I think the reason why the character of Helen Shivers is still talked about this day is because she died. Because she had to go through that great chase and that big struggle and she's like fighting.
Okay.
If she had survived all that, I don't think that people would still be talking about it as much.
All
So
right.
have some respect for the fucking dead. That is Helen Shivers. Just let her be dead. You know what I mean? Like
Also,
it's better this way. So um
also, James brings up a very good point. Why is Danica having this dream? Does Danica even know who she is? Like,
so
why not have Julie
I think
dreaming that?
because they're trying to make Danica the Helen of this franchise, this reboot, because they
Yeah.
compared the fact they were both Croaker queens, right?
Yeah.
Danica's like, oh, I'm a former Croaker queen too, and they're both blonde and they're both kind of airhead. They both say kind of ditzy things. So I think that's why they try to pair the two. It's like, okay, if y'all didn't see it before with our shitty script, we're gonna just like force you to make this connection and accept that this is
Well,
the new Helen. So
they failed miserably because I didn't even think of that until now.
that's what I think. I
Yeah,
think they made the character
Danica
of
saw some
Danica
photos.
was written for the gay audience. It really was, I think. Um, but people have been just clamoring for Sarah Michelle Gellar for years and just to be some part of the franchise. Like, I'm okay with her just like acknowledging her in like photos, that you see like laying around people's houses or on Julie's mantle. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. To me that's more like endearing and more I don't know, emotional than having this awful dream sequence where like her face ends up melting in in like bloody decay, like the most CGI awful way possible. I'm just like, ugh,
Yeah.
it was cringe to me, Phil. Super
Yeah.
cringe. Yeah.
And I guess you could say it's like, it's a little disrespectful to that
Yeah.
character to have her turn into like a deadite all of a
Yeah, well, she's
sudden.
a beloved character for like slasher fans, horror fans, especially gay horror fans. Helen Shivers is like she's up there. I promise you. Like when people like ask a gay guy to list out some of his favorite like horror females, you're gonna get Helen Shivers in that list by a lot of them. And
All
so,
right.
yeah, promise you.
Yeah, like
Am I
it would
right,
have
James? Like James, what do you think? Type it out. Yeah.
been, I don't know, imagine this, like Julie walks down to the boardwalk or something and like has a daydream or falls asleep or something, and Helen shows up and they have this tender moment and she fucking dissipates into the ocean or something. I
That
don't
or
know.
like
But
someone
like
catches her
just
eye that looks like Helen, and it's like who's that? And you actually see her, but then it ends up being Danica or somebody. I don't know. Like,
right.
yeah.
Yes, James agrees. Derek is speaking facts.
Thank you, James. Yeah. You don't have to feel that way though, Phil. I mean, if you liked
No,
it, that's cool
no,
too. I
no,
mean, that's
no.
interesting.
Like,
I figured you would have hated that. Yeah.
uh, I guess I should say this. I don't love this movie by any means at all. This was a very low stakes watch for me. This was better than I thought it was going to be, just judging by the trailers and stuff and like what your friend had said, like it's so bad it's good, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I if I'm mildly entertained at the very least, I'll be happy. I knew
Yeah.
this wasn't going to be some masterpiece.
Same.
So, like I said, low stakes. I don't really care. I mean, like before I went to see this movie, Ashley was like, "Are you excited?" And I was like, "Not really," but I got to,
Yeah.
couldn't care less.
Yeah.
But I don't connect with this franchise like some people. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I know what you did last summer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm the same. It's not. I don't. It's not top 10. It's probably not even top 20 for me. It's there, but like as I was watching it in the theater, like, cause I'm just, well, shit, I'm forced to sit here, and so like I'm making
Yeah.
comparisons to the old one. I'm just like, god damn, like the old one, the first one's just a masterpiece compared to this pile of shit I'm having
Yeah.
to watch. So
Yeah, you're right. And way too long. Holy shit.
slasher movies do not need to
No.
go beyond 90 minutes.
No,
They
they
really
don't.
Yeah.
Especially this one. When I was like, oh, this could have been cut. For sure.
Yeah. Trying to think what else. Okay. Yeah. So for me, if you're bringing legacy characters back just to do this with them, if you're just gonna make Ray the killer, if you're gonna make Helen melt in a CGI way, just don't do it. Just leave them alone. Just let this be a new group of people. So
Yeah, well, this new cast is not strong enough to carry.
they're not.
I and I think that this franchise, it's too little too late. I mean,
I agree with that with a lot of these like requels or reboots they're doing. It's like y'all should have done this 15, 20 years ago, maybe. Yeah.
well, but like comparing it to say Halloween. Halloween like pops in at least every 10 years with something like Rob Zombie's,
Yeah.
or it's just in the consciousness of mainstream audiences.
Right.
Other than people like us that sort of grew up with it doesn't have the reach that Scream does. It didn't find that new Gen Z audience the way that Scream did. Like the whole Scream popularity kind of surprised me because it didn't really start until like 6-7 years ago, and I was like, oh, like to me it was always just, oh yeah, that's Scream. Similar to I Know What You Did. Like, I lumped them into those types of movies. I was like, I didn't know Scream was all this.
It has a massive following. I think
massive.
I think what you're seeing, Phil, is you've kind of entrenched yourself in the Instagram corner of social media, and Scream is such low hanging fruit, but it's something also that almost every horror fan has seen, and it's a favorite for a lot of people for good reason. They're good fucking movies. Well, at least like the first 3 or 4, and so that's probably why you're seeing it in your feeds a lot. I think that's probably it's social media. I think that's making you just see it more. But I think, for me at least, I think Scream's just kind of always been there.
Well, also, I don't know, like Scream is, you can go to Walmart right now and see 3 different Scream shirts.
They merchandise the hell out of it. Yeah.
You can see Walmart people that you can tell are not like hardcore horror fans walking around with a Ghostface shirt on. They might,
and a tattoo. Yeah.
They might stab you for a menthol and a hot dog. Like, they're like, oh, Ghostface, yeah. It's like, get the fuck away from me. We are not the same.
You're going to the flea market. You're seeing 3D printed ghost-faced figurines.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
You can buy a fucking ninja sword at the flea market with Ghostface on it. It's become that thing. It's like
a ninja sword.
Yeah, it's like Jack Skellington at this point. It's like, oh, this used to be,
sacred. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's not.
It's like Winnie the Pooh now, whatever.
Exactly.
Tinkerbell and like Tweety Bird on shirts, those types of people. You know what I'm talking. You know the fuck.
Oh yeah, we all know them.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster sweatpant ass motherfucker.
Cookie Monster sweatpants. Yes.
Oh shit. Any other thoughts on I Know What You Did Last Summer? I feel like we're missing some stuff.
Well, here's the thing. We haven't talked about... you mentioned Brandy a little bit.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So let's talk about
the end credits. If you haven't seen it, you listened to spoil the absolute fuck out of it just now. The end credits cut to like a TV talking about all what just went on in the movie, and you're like, okay, well, whose house are we in? Who's watching this right now? And then the camera pans, and it's Brandy. Carla's sitting there. Talking about how Julie just can't catch a break, and everyone's just always trying to kill this girl, and but the camera kind of stays for a second and like lets some tension build, and then you hear like a knock at the door, and it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Brandy goes to the door, opens it, and it's Julie standing there. Yeah. Julie comes in, shows Brandy a photo. She's like, it's starting again, and it's a photo of Carla and Julie, but Carla's got like an X over her name, and she looks at Julie, and I forgot even what she said. She's like,
she said like, "Who we fucking up this time?
Who we fucking up this time?" Yeah, and I was like, okay, like,
yeah.
Did that? I love that part. Did it save the movie for me? Absolutely not. That movie was, like I said, a pile of shit. But if there's a chance of a sequel that's like, Carla and Julie taking on, the fishermen again, I'll be there for that. But I really hope it's just those two, and maybe bring Danica back because she was funny. She can deliver a cute, funny line.
Yeah.
But,
well, when it comes to these kind of movies, money talks. And I don't think there's a lot of money here to do any talking for a sequel. Imagine pitching that. Oh, we want to do a sequel. Great. How much did the reboot make? Oh, well, it lost like $4 million. No. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
not because I don't want that. That's just, that's just how it goes. It's all about money.
You're right.
And whenever you have a franchise like this that has been away for this long, it's not the time to like, hide your cards and like pull it out at the last minute. Like, you need to put all in. Bring out everything. Brandy, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze, whatever. Push it all in because you need it. Because a lot of people have forgotten about this fucking movie. It's not Scream.
Right.
So I don't know if it was like a a timing thing that Brandy couldn't be in this movie.
Or a
But they
money
should have,
thing.
yeah,
Money. Yeah, maybe they couldn't afford her.
timing, money. But Brandy's not doing.
I know,
I mean,
she's not doing. What was that movie she just did?
the front room.
Yeah, an A24 movie. So
Yeah,
I feel the same way.
Belinda.
Brandy, I think she's more available than you think. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like they should have brought in Brandy and like had her in the advertising
Yeah.
just to have something.
I know.
Yeah, John, I could see Blumhouse. I could see like 5 years from now, Blumhouse or somebody retrying to make this a thing. But I don't think it'll
Yeah.
be like a year or two before we get another movie.
Yeah. You think so? You don't think that Brandy and Jennifer Love is actually going to happen? That's just you know.
I mean, that's what I think. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I mean, if this movie were crushing it right now, like 50 million opening
Yeah.
weekend, yeah, okay, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, part of me wonders, it's like, okay, would have more people have gone to see it if they did let people know that Sarah Michelle is coming back? Because, like, Scream 7 has announced basically the entire cast of, like, the first movie is going to be in it to some degree, you know? Like...
And this might be a me thing, but that makes me less excited. I'm like, what?
Well, it did me too at first, and then until I heard, like, a theory that it's going to be like AI based, like the killer is going to use AI more, and that's what some people are saying. It's like, well, how are you going to bring Stu back? How are you going to bring all these dead ass people back? Okay, and you know how Scream always tries to take like what's currently trending and kind of make that
yeah, unfortunately.
So is it? And AI is kind of like the thing right now, you know. So
God,
whether it's just
you
their
might be
voices, or
right.
their faces on something, some sort of AI spin. So,
Or unless there's like some flashback stuff,
yeah,
and they do like some de-aging, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird no matter what.
I mean, we'll be there to watch it opening night.
Yeah, and we can do this, and we'll tell you how we feel about it.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. I wanted this movie to do better. I would like to see a sequel, but at this point, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh, one more thing that made me like go, what the fuck? So, okay, at the end, you find out, okay, so like Ava survives, obviously. She takes down Stevie, who's like the other killer.
Yes.
And so Ava and Danica are on the boat at the end because there's always like a fucking boat, chase sequence.
Oh, and she does her best Matthew Lillard impression whenever it's like, oh, you're the killer. And she does the, I'm like, stop.
I know.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no, you're fine. So, so Danica and the killer and Stevie are fighting on like the bow of the boat, and poor Danica gets like the hook to basically the sternum, and like gets gutted and like thrown over the boat. It's like, okay, well, she's dead. But after everything kind of settles down, the camera pans to like the shore, the beach, and there's Danica just kind of laying there, and then she coughs up water, and oh my God, she's alive! Like she somehow made it to shore after getting completely gutted with the hook. So,
I mean, look at Scream 6. I mean, that was more egregious than this. But
you talking about the girl that was like holding her guts, like trying to crawl across the ladder?
Oh, that and like shit.
Oh, like the twins getting fucked up the entire time, stabbed multiple times, and
all that.
Yeah.
And then they're walking off into the sunset. Roll credits. All right.
So yeah, you see like, okay, so Danica survives. She makes it to the hospital with Ava, and it shows them getting released, and they go get lunch. You're like, let's go get some food. And so they're sitting down on the beach.
I haven't eaten in like let her lay forever.
Yeah,
like, what is this dialogue?
What is it? And then Ava goes, oh, so Stevie's alive, and they just look at each other and just kind of LOL, about it. They're like, they just laugh it off. I'm just like, the bitch just tried to kill you and kill all your friends still alive, and you're just laughing about it.
Okay, I forgot her name, and I was like, wait, who are they talking about?
They're talking about Stevie. Like, they know she's alive because he didn't actually shoot her. She just kind of jumped off the boat. So, and even the news coverage after the fact, Reese Brandy says that Stevie's still at large.
Oh,
So
that's right.
they acknowledge she's alive. And they just laugh it off. They're like, ha ha ha. Like,
Dude, that
they just
was
did the Hillary Duff LOL. When they found
Oh,
out.
oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah,
That was the most bizarre, like, let's end the movie on a poignant note. I thought, like, oh, they're going to say something meaningful. But they're just like, this trip was like 0 out of 10 stars. Blah, blah, blah. This was like Halloween 5 level. Tina walking through the courtyard. Mikey likes to do it in the car. Blah, blah, blah. That would have been like if they had rolled credits on that moment. It's like, this is what you guys closed the movie with?
I know. Like, I'm surprised someone like approved that. It's like,
yeah,
we're just gonna go with that. Okay, yeah. So I guess the tone of the movie, like, it's, oh my god, you think about it, Phil, it's actually more of a horror comedy than anything.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a random but weird question I gotta ask. So Jennifer Love Hewitt, throughout the whole movie, they keep saying like, she's like, I'll never come back to Southport. I swore I would stay away. But like, people keep checking on her, and so it's like, where does she live?
She's not that far away.
Yeah, well, she like
county over.
One town over.
Yeah,
it makes it sound like she moved to Africa to get away from this or something. She's like, yeah, I'd never go back to Southport. My town just got a Publix. I don't have to drive there anymore to grocery shop.
It's like me. I'm moving. I'm just gonna move. I had some traumatic shit I need to get away from, but I'm just gonna move to Asheville. Just
exactly.
45 minutes away. Yeah.
I wish you would move to Asheville so it wouldn't feel like you're so far away.
I know. Phil, we're really not that far apart.
We're not that far apart. We're like half a. If I left at 9 o'clock, hey, I'll be there at like 2. Let's hang.
Right. We can make that work.
I mean, it's a good drive. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we got to do something soon.
We will.
Yeah.
So your Letterboxd rating, what'd you give it?
I haven't logged it on Letterboxd, but I think 2.5 because it entertained me enough to, like I said, low stakes, man. Low. The stakes were non-existent for this movie. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. But somehow I was like, I'm kind of enjoying this. Like, this line makes no sense. Yeah, I hate this character. Yeah, none of this plot is garbage, but it's taking me back to 2002 or something.
Yeah.
It had that kind of feeling to it.
James says it's 0 stakes, vegetarian.
Oh, Mr. Pun King over here.
Yeah. I gotta say, Phil, this one didn't hook me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh. Well, this one didn't leave a salty taste in my mouth.
Oh.
The beach, or I don't know, that could be.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's going to take that another direction.
That's a good pun. Yeah. I know what I won't be doing next summer. Watching this. Yeah.
I have one question for you, Derek.
What's up?
What did you do last summer?
Went to VHS Fest.
What did you do last week? Went to VHS Fest with my friends.
Oh my god.
It was a fucking nightmare getting there and back.
Yeah. We had a great time though once, the dust settled. But
no, it was a great time.
Yeah. My Letterboxd rating was a 2. I gave it a 2. I gave it 1 star for Brandy. I gave it 1 star for... I gave it half a star for Danica, half a star for Gabriette. So 2 stars for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't argue that. I've seen a lot of people saying that, like, they love this movie. And
they're entitled to it. I don't...
Sure.
If y'all loved it, tell me why. Because no one's told me why they love it yet. I've seen people say 4 stars, 5 stars, but that's all I've seen. I'm like, but why?
Yeah, I mean,
about this? And how old are you?
Yeah, I mean, look, we like stupid slashers.
Yeah,
where the characters are faceless idiots, and They make dumb decisions, and the plot is shit. So, I mean, why can't this movie be that? Because it
I
is.
know. Well, you're right. It is now, but what I would say about like what you expect out of like the first two took it serious, and it's a small cast. It's like, four main characters, and they build those characters and make you care for them. Same with the sequel. That was a small cast. This one was just like lots of expendable people, exposable stuff. So
yeah, there were way too many characters. It should have been whittled down to like 4 to 6. Really focus on them. Bring back the small town vibe. Like, make it relatable. Just have the characters like, oh, I don't know, not live in modern mansions.
Yeah, so I think I was expecting more of the tone that the first two had, more of a serious tone, more contained, and this one was just all over the place. And so, had I known it was gonna be more like more of a horror comedy, maybe my expectations wouldn't have been. I mean, I really didn't even have expectations as a thing, and I'm saying I didn't have expectations. I expected it to suck, and it did. So, I guess I got what I
Sure.
I was expecting. Yeah. So.
All right, James. Let's read his essay. Yeah, maybe Teddy's dad is trying to gentrify the place, but it hasn't happened yet, so these characters can be going through something besides just this one crisis. The characters in the first movie were going through other shit, which is why we liked them. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Each character kind of had their own thing. I mean, Ryan Phillippe was like the hothead, spoiled brat.
Rich kid. Yeah,
rich kid. He was
and
the
Ray
rich.
Was,
He was the only rich kid, and his house was... It was a nice house. It was on the waterfront, but it was like a modest 2-story home.
Wilmington Beach house. Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone had a fucking MTV Cribs mansion by the sea.
Exactly. It wasn't like this, like a glass modern monstrosity house that looks like you're living in like a museum,
Right.
It just looked like a normal house. Julie lived in like a normal house. Ray talked about not having money. Helen's parents, they ran a department store, so they were like a working class family, small business owner type of feel. Like, everybody else was just like, we have all this cash and we're gonna do some stupid shit. Like Teddy, there's killers on the loose, and you're gonna sit in your backyard and get trash, drinking beer when your friends are getting murdered, and they're coming for you too. Like,
hey, you know what's also crazy? After, oh god, Danica, after her fiance gets murdered, wasn't it the next night she's already cuddling with Teddy in bed?
Yeah.
Like, what? Mm-hmm. And we're supposed to feel sympathy for either one of these two.
Right.
Well, like, we hate all these people.
James said they had their own parking garage. Yeah.
Yeah, they had their own parking garage. Exactly. Yeah, let's have hey, take this secret to the grave in my dad's wine cellar.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. I miss horror films where, like, the characters just felt like normal people. And,
sure.
like the first two they did, because, like, in the second one, they were just college kids trying to win a trip, to the Bahamas, and that was a big deal for them. So...
Which I think... So, I hate the sequel. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I mean, I don't really care for it. Maybe I should rewatch it. But one of the reasons that I don't like it as much as the first is because of the change in setting. It's like once you go from small town USA to the Bahamas, it's like something is missing. That's why Michael Myers, sorry to bring it back to Halloween, I prefer all the movies where it's like neighborhood. We're in suburbia. Anytime it goes to like H2O, when it goes to California, when they move locations, it's like
it feels like they go to space. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, like it feels like they go to space.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like I don't want to see Halloween on a cruise ship or something.
I don't
like
either.
Michael Myers on a boat.
Or Jason in like a high-rise apartment building. Like I get it.
Hey, I love H2O, but I'm just making a point here. The neighborhood stuff at the beginning of H2O.
Yeah.
There you go. Like that's
Yeah,
what makes
I get
Michael.
that.
That's what makes Michael scary. He could be in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
He's in your neighborhood, not on your vacation to the Bahamas. That's the point I'm just trying to make.
Well, hey, if you like this conversation, why don't you drop Phil a super chat, or a sticker?
Hey, can you even leave super chats? I don't know if I'm there yet. I think you got to have like a certain amount of subs.
I don't know how this works. I'm just trying to get you some money, Phil.
James, send me some money.
Give us a sticker. How does that work? Someone make us feel like we're doing something good. Yeah. Nothing.
At the very least, thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll take some money if you want to give me some. If you're monetized. So, okay, there we go.
Wow.
I'm not big money bags James over here.
James would be staying in James has his own parking garage. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
James is like, Patreon paid for that.
He's the Teddy of the group. Yeah.
Exactly.
You and I over here just poor old Ray and Julie. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll send you a copy. Bam.
Bam. Super bitch.
Bam. Super chat. Yeah.
Good one. What's your Venmo?
What's your Venmo?
Phil_Jarman. Don't send
There
me
you
money.
go, Phil.
Don't Venmo me money. I'm just kidding. Unless you want to Venmo me like $300 to get that clueless mirror.
Do that. Yeah. Exactly.
Derrick, is there anything coming out soon that you're excited about? I have tickets for Monday to see Together. It's like an early showing at Alamo.
Nice.
Like really early showing. It's like 10 or 11 days early. So
that's crazy early.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna
usually do it like a week before sometimes, or like the week of.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I lived closer to the Alamo. That sucks. Like I would be there all the time if I could.
I know, man. I need like at the Alamo, I see a lot of the same people. And there's always like this one little horror movie kid. He's always there. Anything that comes out, that dude is there. And he has this friend with him. They always sit beside each other. I hear him in the parking lot, in the lobby, like, yeah, I love the cinematography and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I want that.
Yeah, yeah.
Derrick, you could be that guy for me.
Well, Phil, I will meet you up there for one. Like, let's make it a good one,
Okay.
But I want to go. I want to go to the Alamo. Is this the one that has like the rental store kind of attached to it?
Yeah, I mean it's okay. Like
I've been to this before, actually, not to see a movie, but Chuck and I were coming through, and I'm like, I just want to go see that like video store setup they have. It was cool to see, but I didn't see a movie there. I just kind of walked around and then we left.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like 15 minutes from the Alamo, from my house.
Yeah.
I do. I wouldn't say I take it for granted. I love the Alamo. I go all the time. I love all the special events and early screenings and shit. But yeah, I spend so much money there because they have food and stuff too. So
I would too.
No,
it's either that or crack, So
whoa, Derrick's got a dark history.
I've never done crack. I'm just kidding. You could be doing crack, is what I meant.
I could.
So yeah.
Hey,
but you're spending your money at the theater. That's okay. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If I find out that an asteroid is headed towards Earth and I know I'm gonna die in like a week, I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna do some meth. Like, let's just go fucking crazy. You think people ruin their fucking lives because it's not fun? I bet it's a blast.
Absolutely. Yeah. Meth, heroin. Well,
I want to do it all.
Yeah, let's try it all.
Yeah, let's all right, me and you and James and John, we just get some meth, some crack, and we watch Halloween. We watch the Halloween series together. When that asteroid hits, all Halloween 6 play.
Yeah, we need to time it just right, for like a specific line that we want. So, I don't know what the line would be though. It's raining red, like bam, yeah.
Sure, we can do another show on them.
Yeah,
kick the audience in the face enough.
If there's a cool event coming up at Alamo, let me know. I have a car. I can make this happen.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will John said, "I'm in."
Man.
Hell yeah.
Our meth party. Yeah.
Let's do meth. Let's just ruin our fucking lives. How about that? Oh man. Oh, but only if like an asteroid's. I hope I don't get like struck down by YouTube or something.
No.
Promoting drug use.
It's like at the end of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Oh man.
We'll go to the flea market, get some swords, you know. Yeah.
Get a ghost face, some ghost face ninja stars.
And some tomatoes. Yeah.
Oh man. Just go full white trash.
Yeah.
Quit lying to
Buy
myself.
a dog at the flea market, you know.
Oh my god. Jesus.
There's always a guy that's got like a sign in his on like the back of his pickup, you know, puppies for sale, you know, and it's always like, we'll get a pit bull puppy. We'll get our ninja stars.
Pit bulls and ninja stars and meth.
Pit bulls and
Hey.
That's gonna be the name of our Thorn Trilogy podcast.
And Halloween 4. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good time.
It does. Sign me up. All right.
Oh man. Well, on that note, I guess we will go ahead and wrap this up. Derrick, thank you so much for doing this, man.
Thanks for having me, Phil. This was fun.
Yeah, Ghostface crack pipe. I bet that exists.
You know it does somewhere.
Like the pipe is shaped like his mouth because it's kind of like a long thing. You like put the crack in his eyeball and light it.
Jack Skeleton bong. Yeah.
Oh, you know that exists.
You know it somewhere.
Oh, for sure. Ghostface crack pipe. All right, Derrick. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks,
oh, everybody, follow Derrick on Instagram at Blockbusted Videos. Keep an eye out for Don't Be Dead, the horror podcast with Derrick and James. They're making you wait for it, but it'll be well worth the wait.
That's right.
I'm excited.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, of course. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up the video, subscribe, all that shit.
Thumbs up.
All right. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.